he prepared for this. It's not like he just had a fight at 147 and then jumped up to 68 3 months later.
Yeah.
Like
That's a big jump, though, isn't it?
He did a lot of training, put weight on, like real weight.
It became a fight where Crawford made it where Canelo, to have any chance, he had to go get close. So he had to go through a bad neighborhood.
Yep.
And Crawford mugged him. It's that simple. He had to go through a bad neighborhood to get anything done, to get to the place that something was going to be done good.
Yeah.
And he got mugged going through that neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
You know, Canelo really was trying, couldn't get to him. You know, he looked a bit frustrated, but it was a great fight all around. Both guys looked good.
Crawford in all time.
In voicing his astonishment at Crawford's masterclass against Canelo, Joe Rogan quickly admitted that he was completely blown away by everything Crawford accomplished in the ring. "I scored it 8-4 rounds for Crawford, and that was me being generous to Canelo," Rogan said first. He highlighted how Crawford defied expectations by absorbing Canelo's punches instead of just dodging them. He consistently fought back, returning most of Canelo's shots with precise and dangerous combinations. According to Rogan, everyone anticipated a display of skill and ring IQ, but no one expected Crawford to take Canelo's punches to the head and handle them as
100%. I don't think it'll happen pretty soon, though. I think he'll have a bit of time off and we'll see what happens.
Do you think Crawford will stay out of the way, or should stay out of the way?
I reckon he will stay it because he looked good at it. He looked strong at it.
Did he seem hurt in there at all?
Nah, not at all, man. He was eating them punches, bro. I was shocked, but he's a GOAT. He's one of the GOATs.
Hamza, I want to apologize on behalf of Terence Crawford. He just messed up your bag, man.
I know, bro.
He messed up your bag.
His footwork was sharp enough to help him avoid Canelo's power shots, but on the few occasions he was hit, Crawford absorbed them and bounced back immediately. Perhaps the biggest revelation from this fight was Crawford's remarkably solid chin, an underrated aspect of his game that had gone unnoticed until now. In his brief comments on the bout, Rogan specifically noted that the judges seemed slightly biased in Canelo's favor, even though the statistics clearly showed Crawford's dominance. He also emphasized Crawford's ring intelligence, pointing out that it made Canelo appear as if he had no real strategy at all.
Roy, quick reaction to that. What did you make of the performance of Terence Crawford?
He boxed a beautiful performance, a beautiful night, kind of like I thought it would be. Took a page out of Eric Sunday Law's book and made it work for himself.
Would you like to see Canelo retire after that?
I said what Canelo want to do. Canelo been carrying boxing for the last 15 years. He deserves to do anything he want to do.
Terence Crawford.
Crawford caught Canelo completely off guard, leaving him frustrated and directionless in the ring. He seemed to have no real plan, just trying to survive. In front of 70,000 fervent Alvarez fans at Allegiant Stadium, Crawford, jumping up 2 weight divisions, delivered a masterclass that reinforced his status as boxing's pound-for-pound king. The unbeaten 37-year-old displayed his full arsenal of skill, defense, power, and timing, leaving Alvarez, 35, hanging on until the final bell and silencing the partisan crowd. Although the judges' scores were tighter than expected, 116-112, 115-113, 115-113, the verdict capped a defining performance on the sport's grandest stage, one that will be remembered.
He's a great fighter, skilled fighter, and I get the credit to Crawford, obviously, and I feel great. Are you feeling the same?
It's Terence Crawford and Shakur Stevenson. I really
Canelo Alvarez.
Man, I knew it. I knew it already. I had been texting him. He's doing training camp. I saw how his body stood about 168.
"I'm not here by coincidence," said Crawford, draped in the World Boxing Association Super, World Boxing Council, World Boxing Organization, and International Boxing Federation Super middleweight titles. Crawford dropped to his knees as he was announced the winner, visibly moved by the moment. Despite the monumental victory, the Omaha fighter did not rule out retiring after his 42nd straight professional win. "I don't know. I've got to sit down with my team, and we'll talk about it," he added.
Tio, what'd you think, man?
What I think, I was right. I think I called it right, but I just said that he will edge it.
Yeah.
Nah, but he really showed out.
Yeah.
I was right, though.
You said that Canelo's feet were very heavy, bro. In this fight, they look super heavy, bro. His feet, like, I've never seen him like that, bro.
You just started seeing.
Fighting on Mexican Independence Day weekend, Alvarez, who suffered his 3rd loss in 68 bouts, had his status, pride, and the hopes of a nation on the line, but he faced a generational talent. "I feel great to share the ring with fighters like him. If we do it again, it'll be amazing," he said. "My legacy is already set, and I enjoy taking risks because I love boxing." In a bold, provocative move, Crawford made his ring walk to the sound of a mariachi band. Unaware of what was coming, Mexican fans sang along, until a grinning Crawford.
What do you think made the difference?
Back in that ring, King.
The speed, really.
Yeah.
I think it was the main factor. Canelo couldn't really keep up with him. He was too fast. His feet,
Yeah.
footwork was too good.
Do you think the scores was right on, or do you think maybe it was a little more towards Bud?
Alvarez followed with his own mariachi entrance, brass and strings echoing as he basked in the rapturous adoration. After a cautious opening round, Crawford began to take control, using his reach and movement while counterpunching with precision. Some questioned whether he could withstand Alvarez's power. But when Alvarez landed single shots to the body in the fourth, Crawford responded with 2 uppercuts followed by a right hook combination, showing no signs of intimidation. Alvarez landed a heavy right in the closing seconds of the round, yet Crawford merely smiled dismissively. Gliding across the ring, he delivered a beautiful combination in the 6th. This was the 21st time Alvarez had fought in Las Vegas, a city where he had built a fortress over 2 decades. But by the halfway mark, it was clear he faced an uphill battle.
It was great.
Yeah.
That was a perfect fight, man.
Perfect fight from Crawford.
Yeah.
What about Canelo? How did he do?
Well, you know, I mean, you know, it was the perfect fight what is his name?
It's Canelo.
Ringside featured a who's who of boxing and entertainment, from legends Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, and Thomas Hearns to singer Lizzo and actor Mark Wahlberg. They witnessed a 9th-round spectacle as the fighters met in the center, trading punches, with a brief pause after an accidental headbutt by Alvarez. Alvarez's corner urged him on desperately. "We have 3 rounds to blow him up," his longtime trainer Eddie Reynoso said. As the championship rounds progressed, Crawford increasingly appeared capable of finishing the fight before the final bell.
Pull it off, man. He did that.
I told you, easy work. He almost got the 11-round stoppage.
Yeah.
I told y'all he is the monster.
Yeah.
That's a man. Canelo's a good fighter, man.
Yeah.
But he made the fight look normal, guys.
Yeah.
He made it look normal. Canelo left out of face with his cherry red face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but didn't have a mark on him.
We were going to pull it off, and he did just that. Easy work. He nearly had an 11th round stoppage. I told you all, he is a monster. No doubt about it. Alvarez was a good fighter, man, but Crawford made the fight look normal, effortless. Little left eye, cherry red face, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, Crawford didn't have a single mark on him. Truly comparable to the very best we've ever seen.
Tremendous night for boxing.
Yeah.
And he had a game plan, he performed, and he deserves all the recognition.
Yeah. What would you like to see next from him?
To have a nice vacation and enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Let him rest. He deserves all the time to really enjoy what he has.
Jabs and combinations flew as Alvarez chased while Crawford methodically picked him apart. Alvarez's legs began showing signs of fatigue. In a 15-round fight, it seemed as though Crawford could have finished him. The judges' scorecards were closer than expected, but throughout fight week, Crawford had promised to find a way past Alvarez, and he delivered in style. This matchup had been years in the making. Though the pair had competed in different weight classes, Alvarez's commercial power and Crawford's flawless record elevated it into a true superfight. With this victory, Crawford now stands as a 5-weight world champion, adding undisputed status at light welterweight and welterweight to his latest triumph.
Onto the sport, this guy adapts. I knew it.
How did you know he was going to win? Why?
He's got too much ammunition. You know, he's southpaw, orthodox, on the back foot. That's what changes good from great, is knowing how to adapt. You know, he's back foot, front foot. That's the difference.
Gavin Haney said he wants him.
In doing so, he followed in the footsteps of his friend Claressa Shields, who was ringside and remains a trailblazer in women's boxing with undisputed titles in 3 divisions. With the fight broadcast globally on Netflix to a potential audience exceeding 300 million, Crawford's fame is set to soar. Although he has admitted that retirement isn't off the table, the options before him are vast, and so are the potential paydays. For Alvarez, the critics will be harsh. He lost to a great fighter, one stepping up to super middleweight for the first time.
What's up? You said Canelo was gonna come out in 4, man. It didn't happen.
Bro, shit was crazy, dog.
Yeah. Fair game to Terence, man, right?
Oh, no, Terence is that bull, bro. He's pound for pound right now.
Yeah. Well,
he just beat Canelo, bro.
They were
like,
saying if he
pound.
beats Canelo that it could possibly make him the all-time great, man. What does he land on that list?
Look, he's definitely on the list, bro. He's definitely on the list.
It was a gamble, and it backfired. But after 20 years at the pinnacle, the Mexican icon has little left to prove. His legacy is secure, and when the time comes to walk away, it will be on his own terms. I'm a winner just for being here. The fact that I'm here makes me a winner. I take risks, and that's exactly what I did, he said. Coming into the fight, Crawford boasted a perfect undefeated record of 41-0, yet many doubters believed the weight difference would be too much for him. Analysts like Carl Froch had initially written him off, but as the fight approached, those opinions began to shift, and the 37-year-old made history.
Vote on it, 115 to 113 for the winner by unanimous decision, the Fighting Pride of Omaha.
After 12 rounds, Crawford defeated Alvarez by unanimous decision, shocking the world. Many praised Crawford's incredible performance, hailing him as one of boxing's elite. However, Paul, who has a history with Alvarez, couldn't resist taking a jab at the Mexican star. Though still a relative novice in the boxing world, Paul has never shied away from publicly criticizing Alvarez, and he did so again after the 35-year-old suffered his third career loss. Taking to Twitter, he mocked Alvarez, saying something along the lines of putting his hand up like he had won.